I came across recently a couple of essays on the internet regarding Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She is a liberal justice on the Supreme Court, and interestingly, she gives validity to the point about no pain, no gain. In 1956, she was admitted to Harvard Law School. She was one of 9 in a class of 500. And that class was the first class that permitted women to be in their law school. The dean, and his name was Edwin Griswold, at the beginning of the year invited the 9 women to his home for dinner. And he asked them to go around the room, introduce themselves. And then he asks one of the most peculiar questions for a dean, for any dean, but certainly from Harvard. And the question was, how would they explain their presence in that class when their presence was taking a space that was available for a male student to have? In my humble opinion, that is one of the most inane and sexist comments made by anyone, especially a dean at Harvard. I checked to double check. I made sure that that was his name, and it was not Clark Griswold of the National Lampoon's Harvard Holiday or something like that movie. But aside from beginning with such a dubious question to be asking anybody, what was interesting to me about Justice Ginsburg is that we're essentially the same age. We're the same generation. She's only a couple years older than I am. And it's interesting how our experiences have paralleled in many ways with each other. Granted, I have never been a valedictorian in any school that I attended, not even close. But there are a number of interesting parallels to make Justice Ginsburg and Al Campbell who we are today. I appreciate your time listening and watching this video, and also to read this essay. But if I were a female student in high school, in college, in graduate school, any place, boy, I would read up about Justice Ginsburg. She would be an ideal example for any woman to emulate in life. She was smart, and yet she had the ability to express herself on volatile and problematic issues in life that came before the court, and address them in such a way that she doesn't offend those that would diss the liberal cause. So I learned a great deal about her, and I think that all of us would learn a great lesson if we would do some research on Justice Ginsburg. In the meantime, you take care.